We're here at the Corner Hospital here in the east part of Berlin. Pretty nice. It's very, very bare essential. You have lockers for your valuables if need be. It costs €9 a night. I would recommend bringing some books so you can read and stuff like that to keep yourself occupied. There's usually a computer you can use, and breakfast is available usually for €3 or €4. Not too bad. It's a good way to travel, but you have to be willing to share rooms with other people and not be the most shy in the world. But it's not a bad way to travel, but it is not for everyone, I admit. Hi, I'm standing here at the Brandenburg Gate, which is a very, very famous entrance and exit into the city of Berlin, especially now since the fall of the Berlin Wall in 1989. The gate itself dates back to the end of the 18th, beginnings of the 19th century. It went through a number of changes. Its major changes taking place in the 1860s, making it more accessible for coaches to go through. In fact, the center aisleway of the gate was made so the Kaiser's coaches could go through. Everyone else's coaches would use the smaller areas to go through. People could walk through any area they wanted to at that time. It stayed pretty much the same until, of course, at the end of World War II, when it was severely damaged and shot up. It was restored. In fact, the metal parts, the statues on top, were replaced in 1958. Of course, this area is very famous because the Berlin Wall made this entire area inaccessible. And this is where the speeches of John F. Kennedy and later Ronald Reagan gained such precedence because of the fact that they had talked about the horrors of the wall, and secondly, taking it down. In fact, as Kennedy said, "Ich bin ein Berliner," I am a Berliner, and of course Ronald Reagan said to Mr. Gorbachev, "Tear down this wall." And of course, in time it was, Germany became whole again. Well, it's pretty cold today. We were walking around, but it was just too windy, too cold, so we came inside to have some warm soup and something to warm our hearts. A little good German beer. And so we're relaxing in a restaurant called Zum Hatterwort. And it's a good old-fashioned German kind of beer hall type of restaurant. So it's enjoyable, nice, relaxing, and warm. We made a wrong turn, and we're heading south, but then we're heading north now. And it's March the 14th, and got a heck of a snowstorm coming here in Berlin. It's snowing like crazy. It's kind of nice to see. Think about this. In 2 weeks we've been traveling all over, and we were sitting in the tropics, we were sitting here in the sun, and now we're sitting here in snow. So it's been a very interesting 2 weeks. 2 weeks of fascinating travel.